Mucins in a nutshell. Mucins are major compounds of the mucous layers that hydrate, protect, and lubricate the mucosal surface of respiratory, digestive, and urogenital systems. Mucins are glycoproteins that are very much like cotton candy, with a central stick, the peptide, wrapped in sugars, the carbohydrates, whose main function is to protect the underlying epithelial cells against chemical, enzymatic, microbial, and mechanical aggressions. 21 genes have been described as encoding the different mucins expressed in our body. Some of the mucins have a ubiquitous expression, while others are restricted only to specific areas of certain organs. Let's take, for instance, the stomach. In the stomach mucosa, the epithelium shows small, funnel-shaped depressions with tubular gastric glands that open into the bottom of these gastric pits. The structure and cellular composition of the surface epithelium does not change throughout the stomach and includes mucus-producing cells, parietal cells that produce gastric acid, chief cells that produce enzymes necessary to the digestion, and cells that produce gastrin. Normal gastric mucosa shows expression of MUC1 and MUC5AC restricted to the superficial epithelial cells, while MUC6 only appears in the deep glands. If we look now at intestinal mucosa, we easily notice a different structure with columnar cells and goblet cells that produce a specific intestinal mucin, MUC2, that is not expressed in normal gastric mucosa. Mucins are also very important molecules in cancer and precursor lesions because their composition and level of expression exhibit alterations that can be used as diagnostic markers. In intestinal metaplasia, a gastric cancer precursor lesion, we have a replacement of differentiated areas of gastric mucosa by an epithelium that presents a mixture of gastric and intestinal mucosa cells, with a co-expression of gastric and intestinal mucins. Mucins, the critical interface that mediates the crosstalk between our body and the external environment.